morning guys and welcome back. So tonight we've come to an old lodge. It was built in 1904 for a gentleman called Ramsden Jodrell, which is a very interesting name. It's like two surnames put together. He lived here until 1950, which was the year he died, and we're not sure whether he died in this house or this lodge, or if he was taken to hospital, but it is reported that he supposedly still haunts this location. In 1950 it became like a school for children with emotional and behavioural needs, so they would stay here all week and then sometimes go home at the weekends if they could. And then it was finally kind of disused in 2005. Unfortunately a fire broke out here in 2010, so it is in a bit of a bad state. And like with all these locations, just make sure you check the place out first, get permission as and where you can, and just keep yourself safe. That's the most important bit. Onto the hauntings here. So like I said, Jodrell, or Ramsden Jodrell, is supposedly still said to roam his old house. Not much information about his family. His footsteps are heard regularly as well, and then there's talk of kind of more evil, darker forces here, and that may have come from some of the stories of possible neglect and things going on when it later became some version of a boarding school. But again, that's all speculation, and we're just here for the hard evidence really. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video, please hit the like button for us, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and drop us a comment. But we've already done a pre-walk around, but we'll have another look around now just to get our bearings. Some of the top floors are completely out of use, but we're pretty safe along here for now.
Hopefully.
We're not going to fall to any demise or anything like that. Just keep yourself safe, that's the main thing. There is a cellar as well, which is quite small but still interesting, but we'll have a little walk along the hallway. Okay guys, so we've come into what we believe would have been like the main house section when this lodge was someone's home before. So we've got a fireplace behind me. It is really dark in here. It's very little light outside now, it's just going dark. It's got a fireplace here. There's some writing from, I don't know if it's another paranormal team there, saying this is a haunted hotspot. But we'll investigate here. It's got a real nice feel to it, this room has.
It has.
And it's in better condition than most of the rest of the building.
It feels quite cool in here as well.
I do wonder if this room was actually, or this part of the building was the original house, and then the parts that were built on down there maybe as the school at a later year.
Yeah.
Can't find any evidence of that online, but it just has that kind of look that it might have had bits added on later on in its life.
Yeah, because it's got a weird layout to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've set up a few devices just to save getting them out halfway through, but I think we'll just do some general calling out first and see if we get anything. So if there are any former residents or anyone who may be connected in this building in some way here with us now, could you give us a loud, clear noise? I think that was some form of animal.
Yeah. I know there's an owl about.
Which is nice. Never really got up and close to an owl before.
I think I have in a zoo.
Yeah, never in the wild though. They very hide themselves away, don't they?
We come with peace and respect. We don't mean you any harm by being here. We just want to try and prove there is life after death.
Mr. Jodrell, are you here with us now? Can you let us know by knocking or walking around us? Unless it's too form as a bird.
Possibly.
Don't say possibly. That was my attempt at humour.
Are your tummy?
Is that you?
No.
The first one felt like something underneath.
Debunked. There's a bat.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's always a bat. Good quick debunk that was.
Oh, it sounded like flapping. And then I
must have been,
turned the
like,
camera this way and I could see it on the camera.
Ah. Is it hanging or is it flying?
Flying.
Flying. It literally must have been right where my tongue. I think it flew through my legs. It must have heard something go like that. That's creepy. And then it obviously.
Yeah, because I heard the noise right next to me,
Yeah.
looked up and the bat was there.
Oh. Reports of people being touched and pushed in here. We're just asking for something simple like 2 knocks. So there is 2 devices on the floor and a big chimney brass. So this one here is called a malware. If you go close to it, it'll just sound and light up. And then just over there, another black box with a blue light on it, and that'll do the same.
My tummy started now.
Okay. So if there isn't, the chance that you can give us some audio noises, could you maybe come and walk into one of those 2 boxes we put on the floor? We don't believe they'll hurt you at all. You put this EMF on the mantelpiece as well. So after all that, this little device I put on here will register any changes in the electromagnetic field. It's reading 18.8 centigrade at the moment. I was going to say centimetres there. Whereas this one down here, it's also got temperature on it. It's reading 17.7, so that one will probably come down in a minute. It's been in my pocket. So anyone else that's here with us now, there's also a green light on the mantelpiece. If you go close to that, you might be able to affect the temperature on it, and it'll also give us a reading to tell us. I think that bat's flying around me again.
I can't see it.
It'll also give us a reading possibly on the electromagnetic field if you go close to it. Could you feel a cold breeze? And that was just my tummy.
I've felt the cold breeze a few times, but we are, because if you see through there, that is leading up to the sky.
That is true. That's a bit where the obviously fire damage got bad.
So I'm just wondering if it's like the breeze just naturally coming through.
Yeah, it's a pretty still night, but there's
Yeah.
always that chance. Is there anyone here who wants to communicate with us tonight? Apart from me, Tommy.
if you can hear our voices, we don't mean you any harm by being here. And if you can hear us, either walk towards our voices. Could you hear something then?
What could you hear?
Nothing. Did you make like the shush?
No.
Oh.
Why did you shush?
No. You put your hand up to your face to make...
itch on the left cheek there.
That's why I stopped. Thought you were shushing me. So yeah, if you can hear my voice, please can you walk towards it so we can hear your footsteps? Or if you don't want to come towards us, maybe you can make a loud noise as to where you are in this building. Could you do one of those two for us now, please?
Telling me to move. Yeah, an interesting note actually. Now, I've got a Garmin watch on. I always wear it, to be fair, just tracking my steps and things like that. Now, I've never connected this to my phone. Or I might have done once when I first had it, but I found it was just wasting the battery. Just because I think a few people have been debunked recently for K2s going off through smartwatches. But this has no connection to my phone or anything, so it shouldn't, unless the battery can affect it some way, there shouldn't be any effect on K2s. Not that we've had any activity on a K2 for probably about 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I always wear a smartwatch, let's say, but it is just for tracking me fitness, steps and things like that. That's still the car. Now
And
what?
my tummy.
Your tummy. Yeah. What I'm interested to kind of know in this area, first of all, is if Ramsden did pass in this house in 1950, what room did he go in?
Yeah.
You know, this potentially was the living room. Next could have been a dining room at the time. I think it is anyway, isn't it? Oh. Look at this talk you just added. Yeah, it's later life, you know, when it's saying the school, it would have had these pool tables and stuff, maybe a games room. But before then, I think this would have been some form of like grand dining room.
Mm-hmm.
But that is just...
That's horrendous.
That would have been when the fire happened. Or later water damage. I mean, you can even see upstairs up there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can go upstairs, but totally wouldn't recommend it, 100%. Yeah.
In the day, you were alright, but at night, too risky.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't at night because you know where's safe and where's not. If there's anyone up there, could you move around for us? Come say hello.
Okay, Okay, so we're just going to run a bit of the Ghost Tube app, just because it seems a bit quiet at the moment, so using this app, it might help, aid us in some way.
Turn it off.
Okay, maybe not. Just said turn it off.
Well, if you want us to turn it off, bang for us then please, and we will.
Why do you want us to turn it off? Mine's already started.
Is it?
Can you tell me?
Box.
Box.
Can you knock on one of these boxes? I mean, they're more cabinets, but we need some indication that you're here with us now.
We'll introduce ourselves. So my name's Rianne.
My name's James.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Ooh. That's just gone off. No, the battery was showing full before. So you turn it on by holding the top bit on. Battery's still full. Let's just see if it happens again. So you have to press and hold it. Press it again. There you go. And then just press it again. Get rid of that max thing off. I don't know what that is. Yeah, pop it on there again. If it goes off again, it just means it's probably genuine. Like it's just goes off after a while to save battery or something.
Yeah.
Was that you that turned our green light off?
Spirits, if you are here, that was just me. Can you first of all, before we go any further, just prove that you are here with us? And that can be a form of anything. A loud knock, bang, footsteps.
That was my tummy.
And I think mine as well. Footsteps, anything you'd like. Talk to us, anything. Just so we know that you're here, please.
Some form of bird, I would say. Very weird bird, but a bird nonetheless.
Spirit, if that was a bird, can you say bird? If it was you, can you say you? Please.
It's my tummy.
Bloody.
Bloody.
Is it a bloody bird? Right, it is just quiet in here.
Yeah.
Really, really quiet. I'm disappointed,
Yeah.
but it's the way it goes. Sometimes I, high hopes of this
Yeah.
room.
Should we move to another area?
I think we hit the corridor, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way.
So we've just moved in to the sort of corridor hallway now. We are on the bottom. Are we on the bottom floor or middle?
We're on the ground floor,
Ground
yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
So I think because I like corridors because they're sort of like a central point.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like stairs are like in a house.
That's true.
So we're just going to do some calling out. I've just popped the... what's it called? REM pod.
Yeah.
Down there. You can tell we've had a few weeks off. So we're just going to do a bit of calling out and see what we get. And maybe if it's quiet again, maybe the Vox or something like that.
Yeah.
So if there are any spirits in this part of the building, can you please let yourself be known? Either by clear footsteps, bangs, taps, however you want to communicate, you can do. Just so you know, we come with peace and respect. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to try and talk to you. So if you could let us know that you're here now.
Just getting on a flat bit because there was a wobble. Could you show yourself for us down this corridor? Or throw something? Can use our energy. Did you used to stay here?
Maybe you used to work here. Either when it was a school, or maybe you were like a servant or a chef.
What I think I'm going to do, just because it's flat, like really flat, I'm going to run a spirit box.
Yeah.
Just because I find that sometimes that can kind of spark the activity, even if, you know, it is just radio coming through.
Might bump up the energy.
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah, you want into, and it's that one across, I think. I know. Don't want me to do that FM.
Scanning AM.
Okay, spirits. If you are here with us, just believe that you can come forward. Did you hear that?
Yeah. That was not me.
That was in there. It was like a footstep. Or something.
Weird.
I'm going to run the spirit box though. So, this may hurt your ears a little bit. And if it does, you want us to turn it off. Just make a loud knock at any point. But can you come forward and tell us your name first, please? Might be a bit too quiet. You've said careful or devil.
I couldn't make that out.
Is that you trying to tell us your name?
Is that you?
What was it?
Don't know.
Back again. It's got me.
Yeah, because it sounds like flapping.
Yeah, flapping by.
Blimmin' bats.
So my name's James.
And my name's Rianne.
Can we have your name, please? Povey? Sounds like police. Can you tell us what happened here?
Not a clue.
Fire station or something? I'm just guessing. It sounds something like it sounded like a PlayStation. What the hell was that?
Did you step on something?
I did move, didn't I?
Yeah.
It did make me jump.
Me.
Like a snap.
Dust.
What year did this place close? Did any bad people used to work here? Are you still there?
It's the back.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, dear me. A blimmin' bag.
It's bags and bats tonight.
Bags and bats. Yeah, I think I've possibly got a good theory on some activity that someone got. I think they got I don't know if they got a hat or something knocked off their head. Could have been a bat. You know,
Yeah.
hopefully it was something paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
This place is just full in bits.
I do feel like any second it's just going to collapse.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so we've just walked down into the cellar now. Excuse me. It's the dust.
I don't think it's the dust. It's like a kind of terpsy petrol smell down here. They would have, kept stuff back in the day.
Yeah. So it's quite compared to the building, it's quite a small cellar. Whether there's other cellars that we just can't get to.
Possibly.
So we're just going to do a bit of calling out in here and just see if we get anything.
I've left the light on at the moment just so you could see it. I mean, there's a little passageway here which goes to absolutely nowhere. So it's just a bit of an understairs in the cell, but that mop pocket's very old. That was just settling after me, wasn't it, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. And then I don't know what this thing is here. The only thing I'm thinking,
Like an old...
it's an old mop actually, isn't it? It's just the inside bit of it. I was thinking at first it was one of those hook things that they used to have for the high windows.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. But I don't feel on edge or anything here. at the moment.
See, I feel a little bit nervous tonight, but I think that's because...
I'm just moving to night vision.
Yeah. I think because we've not been out investigating in a few weeks.
It's probably a month.
Yeah. So I think I'm just nervous just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
So spirits, if you are down here or near here, anywhere, please can you make yourself known? Can you maybe copy me?
Like yours or mine?
I think yours.
Didn't feel it,
I
but
didn't
you
feel
tell it to
mine.
Tommy.
This place is so quiet.
Yeah, guys, this has been one of the quietest places I've ever been to, I think. Not saying, you know, it's always going to be like that, but with the kind of state that this place is in now and that it's not going to be around for too much longer, it's probably...
That is just me.
You silly lady.
I was coming
You
closer.
scared the life out of me then. I thought you were running.
I was coming closer.
Yeah, still gets you on edge though, which is good. But yeah, for this place, I don't think we'll come back. It's not a million miles away from where we live, but you know,
The
it's
state of it.
yeah, and it's got the look and everything from the outside, but when you come in, you can tell it's just, you know, coming to the end of its life, unfortunately. But you know, it's had 119 years. I think probably 120 will be its last. Can't see it lasting much longer than that.
No.
And like I say, we've come tonight, not got a great deal. Well, not got anything that I can tell unless we look back on the camera and get more. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching.
Bye.
And we'll see you on the next one, guys, and fingers crossed for more activity then. But take care, everyone. See you all soon. Bye bye.